Eye movements are an integral part of many visually guided behaviors. We typically shift our gaze to a new object of interest twice every second. These gaze shifts are used to obtain essential visual information through foveal vision. Before we proceed with introduction, please note that slide number 6 provides the summary of this lecture. Psychologists have carried out a great deal of research in an attempt to establish the behavioral correlation between eye movement and thought. Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP, consists of a diverse collection of psychological techniques that aim to enhance people's lives. An important aspect of the work involves attempting to improve people's communication skills by teaching them about an alleged relationship between eye movements and thought. This lecture summarizes the basics of how it can be applied to get an understanding of the thought process of other person during conversation. It must be kept in mind that this concept gives only qualitative judgment on behavior. It is highly dependent upon one's skills in NLP. Basic components of communication channeling are appearance, eye contact, posture, gestures, voice, and vocabulary. Eye contact is the first direct connection with the audience. The importance of understanding eye contact in relation to person's intentions is discussed in this lecture. Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP, is a pseudoscientific approach to communication, personal development, and psychotherapy. It first appeared in Richard Bandler and John Grinder's book The Structure of Magic, published in 1975. NLP asserts a connection between neurological processes, language, and acquired behavioral patterns, and that these can be changed to achieve specific goals in life. NLP can model the skills of exceptional people, allowing anyone to acquire them. NLP has been adopted by some hypnotherapists as well as by companies that run seminars marketed as leadership training to businesses and government agencies. Now let us get an introduction to the concept of eye movement to judge other person's thoughts and intentions. As already described, typical types of accessing cues include eye movements, voice tone, tempo, body posture, gestures, and breathing patterns. First, learn to observe and to stay with yourself. The movements of the eye include adduction, which are the moves in toward the nose. Second type is abduction, where eyes move out towards the ear. Third type is called elevation, where the eye moves up. Fourth type of eye movement, when eye moves down, is termed depression. In addition to these, one can have encyclorotation, when the top of the eye move rotates in towards the nose. Its opposite is called extorsion or excyclorotation. It must be noted that there are left and right-oriented people. In other words, they will provide the opposite responses. This slide forms the heart of this presentation, as it summarizes the art behind deciphering eye contact. When right-handed people look up to their right, they are likely to be visualizing a constructed or imagined event, meaning it is most probably a lie. Whilst when they look up to their left, they are likely to be visualizing a remembered memory. This means an event that has actually happened to them. In contrast, when I move horizontally their right, they are likely to be thinking about a constructed sound, and when they look to their left, they are likely to be thinking of a remembered sound. The next two movements, involving lowering of eyes, are described their internal thinking. A person can be happy and grateful or depressed and stressed. So looking down towards left indicates memory of how something was felt. This may be interpreted as avoiding the gaze or having something to hide. On the other hand, involuntary eye movement to lower right suggests self-doubt. We can summarize that eye movement patterns reveal great information about the intent and correctness of argument and views of participating individuals. The neutral state is the normal alignment of eyes by looking straight. Normally moving eyeballs to right side indicates lack of truth. Left-sided movement shows extraction from the memory, i.e. true happenings and discussions. Hence gestures, especially eye movement, are involuntary, which if deciphered properly can help the person hiring a new team or leading a team to reap major benefits in terms of performance. Stay tuned for more discussions on similar subjects from our team working in Interpersonal Skills Development Department of Technology Education and Mentoring Center.